Welcome to Pixel Starships. Today I got a few feature fights for you. So a new ship design. So if you haven't checked out my ship yet, here it is. I got a new skull here with a punching bag. So it's a pretty cool little design combo. So nice looking ship. So you can see all the different ships around. Okay. All right, let's zoom in real quick here and let's look. Okay. Okay, so this is tournament week. So let's see what the ranking is right now. All right, so we have individual. Brian is number one. Trek, this Chinese guy from Trek is number two. Indroth number three. Public Enemy number four. And Mushroom Samba is number five. So these are the ranking top five for this week. Okay, so it looks like we have still a pretty tight competition. You can see right here. Oh, actually, is pretty close. 31,100 and 31,800. So very tight, close race between Trek and okay, so let me see here. Okay, so I have okay, so you can see the graph. Let me see this, pull up the graph. Okay, so you can see the graph here, the difference. Look at this. This is the chart. 3,100 to 3,800, 31,800. Okay, so this is the difference between the top leaders for this tournament week. Okay, so let's hop on to today's video and feature a couple fights. And let's see what we have in store. Okay, so I have a whole list. So let's start from the bottom. Okay, who did we win against? So we did fight off a few people here. Okay, I did lose to this Trek, I think, of Rima Mixa. Okay, and then a Pokemon Meister. Okay, so and also did win a defense against Ferguson Freeman, and then lose against Angry Thumb. Okay, so let's watch a couple of the winning fights. Okay, I don't want to focus on, maybe we'll do one winning and one losing. Okay, so let's check out this one. Let's look at the losing one first. Okay, so let me pull up my hair. All right, okay, here we go. So 7,300 Wema Mixa. I think he might possibly be a top 10. I'm not sure, or maybe at least top 20. Okay, let's pause this ship real quick. So I am a telespammer, and his ship is a missile ship. So missile ship, you can see his ship real quick. Feel free to take a look at his crew. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. Feel free to pause it if you want. I'm just gonna drag. So most of it is savvy type crew members, and he's basically using missiles and spamming missiles at my ship. Okay. All right, so let's see what happens here. Let's look at my ship here. Okay, so look at, he cloaks and he starts shooting missiles. Cloaks twice. So one missile, two missile, three missile miss. Then a whole bunch of missiles start landing. He knocked out all my evade, and then a missile after missile. So pretty much 2 minutes 36 seconds. Totally got wiped out pretty quick. I don't have crazy amount of missile defense, but let's look at his side and see how we try to counter him. Usually my ship is not too good against missiles. Okay, so watch. Okay, boom, look at all those missiles go off. So the only way to probably beat him is you gotta knock out his missiles before it starts launching. So I could barely even take over any of his rooms. Oh, okay, so I did take over 1 room, 2 room, 3 room, 5, 6 rooms. So he didn't really care about his rooms. All he wanted to do was get enough power to this 1 room here. This would help him survive. So what he did, we tried to isolate all the crew here and then force just to protect this 1 room. If he was able to protect it, he had enough power to survive and continue to shoot missiles. And so that's just his strategy. Okay. All right, so I guess the way to win is you gotta knock the power out. But there's sometimes so many rooms you can't do it fast enough. So therefore this is a loss. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do a winning one. Okay, so let me see here. Okay. Okay, so this is a defense success. Okay, let's check this one out. Okay. All right, so this guy's also pretty high, 7,200. Let's see what's his rating right here, 7,230. I think this was from yesterday's record, so he might be a little bit higher. 7,230. Okay, so he's number 19, so ranked number 19, so pretty good rating. Okay, so Ferguson, Mr. Ferguson. Ferguson Freeman. All right, 7,230. Here we go. Pause it. So it's basically telespam versus no, is he telespam? I think he might be telespam. I forgot. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so let's look at what he did to my ship first on this side. Okay, let me pause his ship. You can see what his crew are. Okay, so 25 King Dong. This was Altair. I think it's part of the Lost Lovers group. 10 Gasser. I think there's a Bright Void. Another King Dong, a Pumpkinhead, and this Mummy, Reaper, a Drake Corpus. A bunch of seafood crew here. Okay, and then the bottom, bunch of seafood, spooky crew, a duck, and a cat. The captain. Captain is crazy, 51 health. It's a crazy lot of health for a captain. Okay, 9, 26. So on a 10, and I think this one, I don't know how much. I don't know how fun this guy. I don't know, but I can't see how much health on him. Okay, so feel free to pause the video and repeat it if you want me to see it a little bit closer. His ship, okay, and then my ship is. Feel free to pause it if you want. Okay, and I'm just gonna play it. Okay, so let's see what he did. So he targeted, tried to send a couple crew. It got the what is it? Anti-teleporter took a couple. Okay, so one guy landed here inside the reactor. Okay, and then he's pretty much the defense is able to knock him out, and then these guys on defense are able to continue to attack him. He got one guy through on the top here. Okay, so he got one guy in, but he got scared away. So it looked like he's shooting some gas missiles here. Okay, look, another gas missile is about to land, but it missed. We have a little bit of evade, so that's good. Okay, one more guy got picked up by the anti-teleporter here. Okay, so it looked like we're able to mitigate this by knocking out his defense. He was not able to get enough crew through. Okay, so this cloaking helped to kind of shield it a little bit. Okay, so we're able to mitigate as much of damage as we could on our side. And he's still kind of stunning, or what he's called. He's able to hit me with some imps. EMPs for the rooms, and so keep me from hitting back. Okay, so he got one spider through. I got another guy, and he looked like he went back for defense. Okay, so another guy got picked up by the teleporter. I mean, anti-teleporter. Okay, so we look like look at how many ships he has outside, trying to shoot us. So I do have one booster guy to boost the shields. So these guys are shooting the shield. So so we try to mitigate this. So he's basically trying to hit this room to trying to prevent me from teleporting and things like that. So he's look like he's doing an okay job preventing that. Okay, so this guy is going to hit all the different rooms and hit. Oh, there you go. So he tries to retreat. Okay, so that's a good win here. Okay, so look like he pretty much knocked out all my crew almost. Okay, so let's look at our side. I mean his side. Okay, so looks like he's ganging up here. So feel free to pause the video if you want. Okay, so I was able to send a bunch of my crew through here. Okay, and then there's some fighting down here. Okay, so gas. Okay, so it looks like his defense is holding up pretty strong. It's like took out most of my attackers. So these two King Dongs are very scary. Sometimes King Dongs are very scary defenders. I would say they're good defenders, but they're sometimes not as great in offense. Okay, so one guy got knocked out going through this security gate. Okay, so his defense is really active. Look at it, very super active. So those King Dong, you can see they're really aggressive. So he's healing his health and trying to come back and attack me. Look at it, the King Dong's health is going back up. Sometimes you better get rid of them and kill them fast. If you let them regen and come back to attack you, it becomes really a pain in the butt. Okay, so we're able to knock out quite a bit of the rooms. So this guy's trying to repair all the rooms. Okay, so he scared off another one of my crew members. So these King Dongs are kind of really annoying, so they're very harassing. Okay, I got a couple guys camping in the room, so it prevents him from. So this guy tried to repair it and looks like he failed in repairing. So his defense is definitely formidable. So you can see his health is coming down to 9, 10, 8. And then now all his engines are knocked out. I tried to retreat and he failed to retreat. So, all right, there we go. So here we have a nice win. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a like and then watch the next video coming up on the screen and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.